right? There we go. Yeah. Wow, look at that. It's flip-flop, so it's flipping me off.
Crisscross.
Yeah. All right. Then
Crisscross. Flip-flop.
All right, you ready to go live?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do that in 3, 2.
What up? What up? And welcome to another live edition of the unofficial podcast of the National Football League, the world-famous and critically acclaimed 5-6 Kings podcast. My name is David Breen, and with me, as always, my dear friend, co-host, and award-winning actor, Braden Bullard. Braden, how are you, man?
Oh, David, I'm ready to ride a dragon. That's how I'm feeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ready for fucking war.
Move that this way a little bit.
This screen?
So if we get Kenzo coming in the chat,
Oh,
so we can see it.
Yeah.
I don't want Kenzo to feel left out of the conversation.
No, totally, yeah. Kenzo.
Can't be having Kenzo feel left out of the conversation.
If you're alive, let us know.
Oh, Kenzo's alive.
Yeah.
Can't kill Kenzo.
Yeah. And if you watch House
Can't fucking kill Kenzo.
Dude, it's impossible.
Yeah.
And if you watch the new episode of House of the Dragon, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, guys. Jump in the chat. There's no one on the live right now.
Not yet.
But I'm just gonna tell the void, jump in the chat.
Yeah, because even though it's live, maybe they'll start from the start.
It's doubtful.
Doubtful.
It's
sure.
doubtful.
They're gonna click
jumping alive and be like, I'll rewind to the front.
Yeah.
See what these guys had to say at the beginning of the show, you know?
Yeah, it's like when UFC goes live. Like no one's like backtracking to be like, oh, what?
It's like, all right, well, let's watch the first fight.
What Chael say again?
Yeah.
No offense. Shout out to Chael. It's the fucking best. But David,
I don't think Chael Sonnen takes offense to that. I don't think the no offense was necessary.
No, you know what?
I don't think there's a chance he looks at this like, fuck Braden.
No, yeah.
Fuck that guy. No shot.
Maybe take offense because maybe then he'll fucking go on a rant for 5 minutes about how he beat the shit out of me. And that'll just bring some views to us. Who knows?
Yeah, you'd beat him up, right? Without a doubt. His striking, he's not really a striker, so you would just keep it standing.
I mean, right now,
you pick him apart.
He's a little old, you know.
Yeah. So what I thought you were gonna say, and I was really excited. I thought you were gonna talk about how like your ankle's fucked up right now.
No.
Me, like, you know, like give me a little while, let me rehab some more. I thought that's where you were gonna go with it. I was so excited.
I was actually about to go there. Yeah.
But you know, like with my fucking Achilles, man, like I can't fight him now.
Yeah. Give him like legit excuse.
But in like 6 months. It's all day.
Yeah.
All right. He's not gonna be able to take me down. I got decent wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, I keep it on the feet.
Yeah. I'm worried about Chael getting in my head, saying some things.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Make me feel stupid.
Yeah.
Diminish my confidence.
Yeah. You can't have that.
Shut up.
Yeah. So guys, House of the Dragon, season 2, episode 3.
Yeah.
3 live review extravaganza.
Yeah, and they built the suspense. I felt like this episode. I really feel like they really got to shine. Some really good dynamics between some of the characters, and just get us fucking hyped for what's to come.
I agree, but and maybe it's because I took a nap today, and I don't normally do that, and it's throwing me completely off.
Yeah,
I was just kind of like, all right. I mean, first episode, there was a cool death.
Yeah,
nothing that crazy.
I know where you're going.
But it built some hype.
Yeah.
Second episode, less crazy shit, really just building hype.
Yeah.
Third episode, less crazy shit, really just building hype.
Yeah.
There's a certain point where they do it for too long where I'm like, all right, well.
And that's exactly what I said last episode.
When does cool shit start happening?
Exactly. Where it's like, and this is like a repeating kind of theme sometimes with Game of Thrones and just this universe or whatever, where they just take sometimes too long for things that they're hyping up for it to actually kind of like play out. And even though I do like this episode, I feel like they did do a good job hyping it up. I completely agree with you. But the reason why I like this episode and feel a little differently compared to like how I even felt last episode, it's just because now I'm certain that some shit's going to go down next episode. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to be let down. So that's why I'm like, I agree with you 100%.
What do you do next week on the live stream if some shit doesn't go down?
I'm going to fucking, I don't know. You want me to spit some fucking fire out of my mouth? I'll take some oil and
something cool. We gotta make up for the coolness. In the next episode.
No, I know. I'll flap my wings like a dragon and I'll bitch for like 40 minutes.
All right, but you have to be flapping your wings the whole time you're doing it. Like, nothing cool happened in this episode.
I'm so pissed off. Yeah, I don't know. If you can think of something better, let me know. But
Nah, I'm all for that.
But how are you doing though, David? We didn't touch on you.
I'm doing well. We don't do that in the lives.
Well, you asked me how I was doing. I just
Yeah, it's just sort of the introduction.
yeah.
And you kind of immediately just went into House of the Dragon,
Always do,
which
baby.
is the hope for the live.
Always
You know, if
do.
we're doing a fucking movie, we can talk to each other in the beginning. But for the live, we're 5 minutes in, and we.
Well, then how do you feel after watching this episode? You kind of went on in a little bit, but what's your overall feeling?
the same.
Just a
Like,
little let down,
I wouldn't say let down. Just kind of
dragged on.
like, all right, let's
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I just felt like, yeah, we got some cooler deaths where more crazy shit happened, but I just felt like in a way, I really like some of the dynamics between some of the characters, which added to this experience because it's been redundant for the past like 3 episodes with like, oh, do we go to war? Do we not go to war? Do we go to war? And like, they're all these characters are fighting, or at least Rhaenyra is fighting a lot of like this inner conflict of whether or not they should go to war. We see that a little too repetitive, but I feel like they had to have something up this episode to now like actually be like, all right, we're going.
Yeah, I hope so. If they don't, it'll be a big letdown.
It will be.
Where do you want to start this episode?
Let's just start from the beginning, I guess.
Was that Daemon?
Um,
Let's start with Daemon.
yeah,
Daemon goes to Harrenhal, and Harrenhal was fun.
yeah,
Harrenhal because they say it's haunted. They say Harrenhal is cursed. They say all these bad things happen in Harrenhal. So Daemon,
it's supposed to be the biggest castle.
and we had never seen, cause like we saw Tywin Lannister at Harrenhal and Arya at Harrenhal for a while. We saw the fire at Harrenhal. We've never seen like what happened with Daemon, which is Daemon's being haunted.
Yeah.
Daemon's hearing voices and keeps looking around. At one point, he goes into a room and sees like younger Rhaenyra sewing that baby's head back on its fucking body.
Yeah,
Like, just wild shit going on with Daemon.
it makes sense that it was a dream though, because when the person was like knocking at the
Wasn't even
door,
a dream. Daemon was just standing out by the tree.
oh yeah, and
Yeah.
that's, I mean, it kind of wasn't. I get what you're saying.
It was
like the tree put
he's
him in
being
like,
haunted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
yeah,
It wasn't he was sleeping and that was his dream. No, he was wide awake
yeah.
and like just that's
But
what he
isn't
thought
that?
was happening.
But is he being haunted, or was it because he visited that tree and that tree gives visions?
It was hallucinations.
Yeah,
of terror,
I mean, maybe it's one of the same.
of terror,
but-
and then a woman is just standing out in the courtyard.
which we did see her right when he
You saw
first
her in the
arrived.
hall when he got there. She was, "You're gonna die here."
Which is a twist because when they first locked eyes, I was almost thinking like, oh, is Daemon gonna fuck this chick? Like she kind of gave the hey, fuck me
Hey,
look.
did you close the closet door?
No.
Dude, close the closet door, Bray.
Fuck! Dude!
Come on,
No!
Bray. Close the closet door.
Hi, David.
Hey, David, I love you, man.
Yeah, I totally forgot to close that door. My
Yeah,
bad.
go, you fucking asshole, man.
Yeah. But
Your whole life, man.
what did Daemon do?
Your whole life, you've been leaving closet doors open.
I guess
Leaving that shit wide open.
maybe it's time to finally shut him.
Yeah.
Give him a nice close.
Yeah, shut that shit.
Yeah, move on. Go to the next chapter.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying for Daemon. He opened that door. Someone's just like kicking it. Obviously, he's in the like. That's kind of what led me to be
Yeah.
like, oh, he's got to be like in some hallucination or some shit like
I
that.
got Damon was down to fight. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah, that or that
Fuck
too.
it. Fuck, come here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. But still, was the girl real in that moment? I don't fucking know
Yeah.
either, bro.
Yeah. I wasn't there.
No, yeah. But when he did arrive to Harrenhal, I was suspicious, and I felt like they tried to do that purposefully to make the family of Harrenhal, or like the main king of Harrenhal, seem suspicious, right? But I ended up believing him once when he was given the story, talking about, why he won't swear loyalty to
Yeah.
Aemon.
For the
There's so many crazy names in this fucking
he
show.
talked about Clubfoot, little bitch.
Which that was a interesting dynamic that I didn't even fucking.
Yeah, it's all David Strela. You I don't think you've come around for a live. You've been on one of these runs, but it's all smoking aces.
Oh, it's gonna be
just fucking nonsense what we got going on
yeah,
for an entire live episode.
yeah,
No rhyme or reason. We're all over the place.
for sure. But yeah, so that was cool because basically,
Damon showing up. One really important thing happened here, which is that the guy called him Prince Damon and said, "Your Grace."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "Excuse me?" He's
which
like,
is good. I love
"Yeah,
it.
say it." He's like, "Oh, your Grace."
Yeah.
And he's
Just
like,
really shows the emotions of Damon.
it's Damon's like, "I'm gonna be the fucking king.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck all this
I
noise."
mean, wait, so he would still be Your Grace by, having Queen Rhaenyra. still
Sure,
run
but
everything.
him saying it.
No, yeah, we get it.
is-
Like
yeah.
his rhyme and reason. He wants to be
Yes.
respected as the king for sure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, anyone else says it, you don't give a fuck.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
If it was the
totally.
queen saying it, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Because it's Damon saying it, and it's like, that's some shady shit Damon's got going on here.
yeah. So I did like the fact though that he has something against Aemon. I forget the guy's name.
The Clubfoot.
Yeah.
He called him Clubfoot.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, Clubfoot? Motherfucker killed his parents.
yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Look, it's been raining all. It always rains here.
Which does
We're not having
Rhaenyra know that?
fires.
Does Rhaenyra know that anything about Clubfoot and that he did that to, like, does she understand the dynamic of Harrenhal and that family? I don't know.
I remember Rhaenyra was suspicious of it, but didn't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't like, fuck you, Derek Cheater.
Fuck him.
But wasn't like, Clubfoot probably cut a bunch of guys' tongues out, had them go,
Yeah.
trap them in the rooms, and
Yeah.
start fire.
So that's one dynamic that I like in this episode. The fact that that is his father and that he runs Harrenhal, which we come to find out.
So it's not his father, that's his uncle.
Uncle.
He killed his dad and his brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. But still, even that just, they
Yeah.
keep finding ways to build good dynamics in this episode, which is what I really feel like they did the best in. Should we get to the meeting? Which meeting should we get to? Which council meeting? Should we start with Allison?
Yeah,
That was the first one, right?
Let's start with Aegon's.
Okay, yeah. So one thing I did for sure see, is everyone had a ball this time. Everyone's spitting the ball.
It's chess, it ain't checkers.
It fucking
He's
isn't.
playing them.
And we see Sir Kristen Cole, and he's making his way to the council meeting. And apparently, there's new Knights Guard. What are they
So
called?
it's the guys that were just getting wasted with Aegon in
Yeah.
the first episode when the guys were cutting through.
Yeah. And now
Those guys.
since
So Aegon's just like, I want all my boys to be on the King's Guard.
yeah,
Love that.
and now since Sir Kristen Cole is like the hand of the king, and runs the Knights Guard too,
Yeah.
they're like sitting down the moment they see him. Like I do like his demeanor, the way that they're taking. Like he's giving it his all. He's very serious into this, and it's also his first day as hand of the king, and he's got to go and make the fucking craziest decision.
Yeah.
For your first day on the job, you're declaring war. I mean, war is declared, but you're gonna like make the choice to send an army,
Yeah.
which is what we come to find out. But everyone had a ball. That was the first thing I noticed. Like, David was right. Everyone had a ball.
Yeah.
Still don't understand the ball shit. People are
the ball.
spitting
David
it.
Strelly, tell us about the balls, baby.
Yeah,
Tell us about those balls.
nice balls, marble balls. We went over that too. But yeah, Allison's basically trying to, like kind of Rhaenyra, stop the men from being like, we need to go to war, we need to do this and that. They did touch on one thing that we just kind of, smoke and aces, but there was like 2 villages that went to war with each other that they ended up talking
Yeah,
about.
a bunch of fucking nobodies and a bunch of them died.
Yeah, but those are like villages that lead to what, River Run or something like that, or the Riverlands, and so they're talking about how what
Aegon's kingdom built like Braden's Achilles.
shit's fucking
Torn,
shredded.
baby. Torn.
Fucking exploded. I fucking love you, bro. But yeah, so they're at the fucking table and they're talking. Allison's trying to be the one to be like, no, let's not go to war. As to where they're all like, no, this is our chance to strike. We just took out this village that was like before the Riverlands or something like that, and they're
They
trying
didn't
to
take them out. They just like the 2 houses fought each other, and
But we saw mostly
the Lord on Rhaenyra's side got killed.
yes, and we did see a lot of people dead, and then
A bunch of nobodies though.
yeah, but then fucking the Lannister dude said like we also lost like a good amount, or the people that are like, but they're always doing this, so it doesn't really mean shit. And Aegon's like, no, it does mean shit. It's fucking war. And at Dragonstone, they're going to be talking about this. So we got to fucking act like it was war. And we got to capitalize on it. So they're all fucking bloodthirsty, trying to go to war as quickly as possible. Alicent's the only one to try and like stop them. And then finally, after being silent, Sir Criston Cole's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to send like a trained army that I know, not all these new fucks that Aegon is like putting, I don't know, in charge or some shit. And what did he say? He was going to send them to go capture Harrenhal because that's
He's
the
like,
key
we're going to go to
Riverlands.
Harrenhal. He's like, it's the biggest castle in the Riverlands.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Harrenhal, and if they don't declare for us, we'll take Harrenhal.
Easy peasy. But we're not going to send dragons because if we got dragons in the field, that means they're going to have dragons in the field. And it's funny because it shows that also the dynamic between, you know, the way that these two councils are counseling, you know, the main king, queen, and that at least the women feel the same. And they're kind of making very similar decisions that even Alicent, when we go to their council.
Well, so Aegon wants to bring dragons out. Says, fuck it, let's bring our dragons, go nuts. His council doesn't want him to.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra's like, no, we're not doing dragons. Her council's like, you got fucking dragons. Let's use these dragons,
We got
baby.
a lot of dragons.
Yeah, like just how opposite that is right there.
Yeah.
Where Rhaenyra's level-headed and like, no, we can't. We start a fucking dragon war.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna die.
Which is crazy.
Whereas Aegon's like, fucking dragon war, baby. Motherfucking dragon war. Are you kidding me?
Dragons all
Look
good,
at those
baby.
things.
Yeah, so we end up seeing later that it's Aegon, right? Or Aemon. I'm fucking
The king.
the king. Aegon. Yes. Aegon.
Aegon's king.
He's suiting
Built
up.
like your Achilles.
Yeah. He's suiting up in Valyrian steel to go ride on the dragonback and go meet Sir Criston Cole. And that's when Littlefoot comes in. Littlefoot, fucking Clubfoot. No, we're calling him Littlefoot, bro.
So you're just like Littlefinger. So big sense.
Yeah.
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. I mean, why not? Why would they miss that opportunity? And just shout out to Land Before Time. But Littlefoot, he comes in and he's like, one guy comes up to me, he's like, what's the big fucking deal?
Yeah. Buddy, why don't you take your little cane, get the fuck out of here.
Hobble on out.
Yeah. He's like, I'm here to talk to the king.
Do you understand you're about to send the king to potentially his death? Who is to rule the kingdom if he dies? And the guy's like, huh,
All right.
I guess you're right.
Proceed then.
Yeah. So he comes up and says in like some clever way, like, let me talk to the king. And then everyone,
And whatever. He talks to
there's
Aegon.
kiss asses. That's one thing too. He's got people around, a bunch of yes men.
Yeah. All of his guys are like, yeah, he's going to go on that dragon. He's going to fuck shit
Yeah.
up. And
Blow fire.
Clubfoot's like, some people think you're brave for doing it, but a lot of people think you were manipulated by your council to go out on a dragon, go out there so your mom and your brother could rule while you're gone.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, and he's like,
Fuck spread those
he's
lies.
like, it doesn't matter. It's just spread unless it's tended to. He's like, we'll tend to it. It's like, hey, my dad was a fucking dumb pussy who didn't want a master of whispers. I do.
I like it.
You do well for me, Clubfoot.
My
He's
mom
like, all right.
will allow you to masturbate or repeat
He's like,
anytime.
He's like, tell you what, you stop these rumors from spreading, unlimited access to my mom's feet. All right, go nuts. And he's like, oh, you honor me, king.
Your grace. And then he says, perhaps today may not be the day that I take flight.
I love this guy.
And then all of his fucking butt buddies are like, oh, excellent.
yes,
decision.
great decision. Yes, of course.
So smart.
I nearly suggested it myself.
Women power.
Oh, we said that a while ago. I gave him
Oh, my bad.
like a yeah.
I'm a little delayed on that, but
Yeah. Keep the fuck up with the chat, man.
keep
And
that
close
woman,
the goddamn closet.
just keep that woman power coming.
So Aegon, he's not going, and then his Kingsguard guys are like, "Hey, this guy's Squire. He ain't never fucked before, so we're gonna take him out to fuck." And he's like, "You guys all have vows of chastity." And they're like, "Yeah, of course, yeah." And then he's like, "I'm serious." They're like, "Oh, yeah, of course."
But then proceeds to fucking
So-
take him.
We're now out at the brothel. Dude, imagine being the Squire, first of all.
Oh,
You're the Squire, the fucking king is with you, like, throwing his arm around you, like, oh, you're going to have a great fucking night tonight, man.
pussy.
This is all about you tonight, baby.
Yeah.
All about you.
You're living the life, bro.
This guy's like, oh, shit.
I mean, let's think about that in today's term. That'd be like some president giving a pardon, but then also taking you to the strip club.
It'd be bigger than that. It'd be like a king doing that. It's like you're in Russia and Putin's doing it.
Yeah, it is taking
like a real total power. Like
every girl here is gonna fuck you tonight.
Yeah, like oh my god,
fuck.
Thank you.
Well, right before this, they actually end up in a. I don't understand the point of this.
R.I.P. baby.
I don't understand the point of this scene. They had a guy. Was he actually the uncle of Aegon?
He is. They're saying he's Daemon's bastard.
Yeah, half brother.
Yeah, Daemon's bastard.
Yeah,
somebody. I imagine he is, and I assume he'll show up at some point,
right? Because it was like, what was the point of this? Because he comes in and just like drinks for everyone, and then he does what David just said.
Yeah, and then Aegon comes in and says drinks for everyone.
Yeah,
but this guy's in there talking about how like, oh, I'm Daemon's bastard son, and Rhaenyra is the real queen, and blah blah blah. And then Aegon walks in. He's like, oh hell, Aegon!
Yeah,
and Aegon goes, drinks for all my friends. So they get drinks. South Park be damned. We saw a heterosexual erect wiener in this episode. So
South Park be damned. That's a round of applause. I mean, I'm surprised they had the balls to do it. This is literally porn on TV.
It's fucking.
It's a fake
thing. It's TV, but it's not ABC
streaming.
It's fucking HBO.
Yeah,
they show this shit all goddamn day.
But I don't think I've ever seen in any movie or TV show like on or show on
full erectic fellatio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
nuts.
For sure a fake dick. There's no way they're like, you got to get hard, buddy.
Yeah. There's no way they were doing porn.
The director's like, was she not good enough?
Yeah.
What's the cameras? Like, what is it? Oh, it's Aegon. It's the king, right? You're just in character.
Yeah.
You saw the king. You're like,
oh, it's the king. Oh my goodness.
Oh, your grace.
But then they go.
Imagine being the girl though, where you're
just sucking a.
They're like, another take.
Yeah.
Do it again.
They're sucking a dildo on fucking HBO.
And you got to be like, hey, Mom, I finally made it. Like, I'm going to be on tonight. It's going to be at 9 p.m. on Sunday.
I'm on House of the Dragon.
It's going to be quick.
And big scene.
You might not recognize me, but
I'm in there.
There'll be something in my mouth.
Get everyone together. Watch it.
Yeah. So they showed a lot of.
But then they're looking for the head lady.
Yeah.
And they find her.
Everyone loves the head lady.
And Aemon's in the fucking fetal position again, which is, you know what? I'm glad we saw it last week. Because this scene, I was like, oh, I hope Aemon's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that had it just happened, I'd be like, oh, that's weird. Does it just happen all the time? Last week we saw all the weird. She looks kind of like Alicent. He was having milk brought to him while he's in there with her, and he's just cuddling up on her.
Yeah, dude.
Like
that's some deep shit.
This is somehow Aegon finding him in there.
That's some Freudian shit.
And fucking with him.
Or Sigmund Freud.
And fucking with him in there. Who doesn't love head lady? Who doesn't?
I hope she was a lesbian.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope it was.
And she's like, "Oh, I don't want to do this." She's like, "You're gonna fucking do it.
Do you want a chance?
You want to make it in this town?
Yeah. Want to spot at the big leagues?"
But so I love that. Just adds such a level to where we saw like it's not because we didn't see that last week. It's like, oh, whatever. Aemon's just in there fucking a prostitute. His brother came in.
Yeah.
Now it's this. Oh no, Aemon's in there with some fucking deep-seated issues.
Yeah, which I like that. I do like that. But
and now his brother's in there fucking with him with all his boys. And the boys weren't laughing.
Yeah.
The boys were like, Aemon, if he sees us laughing, he might kill all of us.
Yeah. And I really don't mean to be disrespectful at exactly what you just said, too. Because there's that
prince. You don't want to disrespect the prince?
But I love that dynamic. Like, what they just showed in that scene, the dynamic between him and the prostitute and him and his brother, everything, like, all those dynamics are great. The only thing that I would say, and I'm really not trying to be disrespectful, I don't know if this guy's got something else going on or anything like that. But, I mean, the dude is so skinny, bro. His hip bones are popping out to where I'm like, what's the point of us seeing that besides me thinking as the viewer? Like,
it adds a more vulnerability.
Yeah, but like
it adds
vulnerability on the fucking back of a dragon while you're 1,000 miles away from your homeland.
Sure. You're stuck on this. You never want to see him look vulnerable thing.
Well, not vulnerable.
I think him being skin and bones, like if he's jacked and doing that,
doesn't have to be jacked. But
It's less of a. It just adds like a.
the only thing
It makes it more pathetic. It makes it more like he's not supposed to look cool and formidable here.
Yeah,
He's
no, I
supposed to
get
look
that. I get
weak
that.
and pathetic.
No, I'm saying
And,
I like the dynamic. of
him being the skeleton, David Straley, like that absolutely adds to it.
No, I'm just thinking of it more of like, dude, you're gonna get low blood sugar within like 10 minutes of doing sword battle against anyone. If no offense, you're like that low body fat. It's
Who's
unhealthy.
you know? Dude, the actor is supposed to be skinny.
The
actor isn't this sickly skinny. So you're no offense. You can throw that out the window. You can stop saying
that. And that's what I'm saying.
The
I'm not trying to be,
the actor. I don't think he has AIDS. I don't think
that's
that's
what I'm saying. I'm
what
not trying to
learning.
be disrespectful.
Then don't bring it up at all if you think he has AIDS.
Because I'm saying it was a choice for them to show his fucking hip bones, bro. I saw his hip bones, dog.
It makes it so much better that he's skinny.
Yeah, but
so much better that he's sickly skinny.
The only thing I'm going to be thinking is like, oh, all right, how has he got? Where's the carbs for the energy? If that makes sense.
Yeah. What are you fucking with?
Just that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're good.
Yeah, I mean it's Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
It's a show.
I'm picking on it. I'm just saying, like,
it adds to it that he's skinny, and now his brother's in there making fun of him in front of all the boys. And then he's this skinny little bitch with not a very big wiener.
I didn't think
just standing up being like, oh, pussy's pussy, boys. Let your squire have her.
yeah,
He walks out.
he's trying to compensate right there.
Yeah.
To not
Yeah.
feel as much of a. That's his shit. Yeah.
Well, he knows he could rip Aegon apart,
no,
but Aegon's the king.
Yeah,
and he can't do that.
Yeah, and he also doesn't
So-
want to look weak in front of these other guys that are one day for sure
Where's
gonna have
the carbs for the energy, baby?
Bro, like as someone who just understands macros, there's no way this dude's got the energy output to fucking do anything, dog. Fucking nonetheless ride a dragon for an hour. I'm sorry, I digress. That man needs to eat some bread, bro. So that's me. All right, let's move on.
And it would make it worse.
Well, yeah, I like that he's skinny.
Yeah, makes it better.
Yeah,
I don't care how realistic it is that he's this formidable swordsman.
I
That
like
means
though.
that means nothing to me.
That means a lot.
Yeah, it means nothing to me. This scene is way crazier.
Like I want him to be intimidating, but also with all the issues that we see in this scene.
Yeah, him being skinny makes it better.
I don't feel
Without
like he's
a
not.
doubt.
I feel like he's less intimidating because of it.
Yeah, that's fine. But then we
Yeah.
see him start cutting through people next episode, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
like that undoes it. Seeing him do the crazy shit, like you're a douchebag if you sit here and you're like, man, this skinny little bitch couldn't really do that. I'd fuck him up if it came down to it.
No,
Like
I mean
like that, like
David, no offense, bro. That's exactly what it is, bro. In real life, if you're his body fat percentage, you're not going to have the energy expenditure
it's
to
not
go
real.
for.
It's not real life.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
They're riding dragons, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not supposed to be real life.
Do
Do you think Rey Mysterio could really be? Do you think Rey Mysterio could really be Kurt Angle in a wrestling match?
Fuck no.
No, but he's the world champion, and you went fucking nuts for that, man. We were high fiving and shit.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
certain qualities that add to the realism of fiction, right? That's what I'm kind of saying. You know, like
Him looking sickly doesn't really change into that.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there
He's
was
gonna
that-
ride the biggest dragon in the world and start fucking murdering people.
Yeah, that's the compensation that we're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
fine. Yeah, it's a character.
No, totally, and I like that dynamic. We're kind of saying almost the same thing, but yeah, I loved all the dynamic between the main characters throughout this whole episode. It was really good, and they added a lot to the interrelationships of like a lot of these characters. So then now what are
What
we
do you
at?
think Daryl would say about this?
He would for sure think the exact same thing I'm thinking. He'd be like, that motherfucker got to eat some fucking steak.
I love it. Ask my dad.
That's my fucking. Hey, wait, you need me to flex, dog? You need me to fucking flex, bro? You need me to get all riled up, bro? I'd be on the dragon, like, don't get me all riled up, son. I would like burn down a cast and be like, shit, son. Yeah, that would be the bullet blood coming out of me.
You got that bowl in you. Got that bowl in you. You my son. My seed.
So now we're at what the council with Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra and whatever. It's kind of they a couple times they met, and it's her guys saying we need to go to war now, get the dragons, and her being like, let's hold off on that.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of, it was repetitive. They met a couple times and it was repetitive.
It was repetitive. One thing I loved though was the other woman. I'm forgetting her name right now. Rhaenys. She was so great. She was defending Rhaenyra over and over, putting all the men in their fucking places, and it was woman power to the fucking max, right? Marvel never did it. Who did it? House of the fucking Dragon. This show has got the best, like, women fucking power that I've ever seen in a show, where it's not like two women. It's,
like Captain Marvel completely switched the script in Endgame.
Yeah, she was badass.
Yeah, they did it.
They
cool. did it.
Yeah. But it was forced.
We don't need to take
when
shots.
all the girls came together. That's what.
Sure.
Yeah.
They
That's
forced
what
it
I'm
at
saying.
times, but having just Captain Marvel come in and
Captain Marvel's sick.
just shoot through the ships and
That
all
was
that.
awesome.
That was
awesome.
They
But
were like, yeah, that's.
I guess I'm saying like on this certain more realistic. I mean, Captain Marvel was sick, but when the girls got together, they're like, because we're here, and they're like,
yes,
it was like a forced thing. Like this is not forced at all, but you're like, ooh, I'm actually a little intimidated by some of these women. Like Rhaenys, and the way that she put these fucking men who are like generals of armies of thousands of men going to war.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just love that dynamic, and they did it in a way where it's just like not forced. It was just so realistic. Where I'm like, yeah,
no, it was great.
give me that women power, dude. Fucking love it.
So Rhaenyra is sending younger black niece.
The women emoji.
Yeah. The black niece, the younger one.
The youngest one.
And her kids that aren't the older one. Not the one that has a dragon and can do shit.
Yeah.
Sending all of them to Essos.
Yeah.
And someone, if they get a dragon, said they'll pledge an army to them.
Yeah.
So she's sending like the juvenile dragons and dragon eggs to Essos with them. Something bad.
How was that crate?
Essos.
That was a sick ass crate.
It was a sick crate. That was a crate that you put a dragon in.
Yeah, and I was thinking,
That's
I was like,
goddamn shit.
where was this in Game of Thrones? They had none. Like
Well,
when
they
Game,
just had those.
there was no dragons for a while. I get it.
Daenerys the only one with dragons.
Yeah.
And she was like, they're just gonna like sit on my shoulder and shit.
Sometimes when I look at the overall set, though, like the set design, the wardrobes, things like that, like the crates, I'm like, God, this is like what 300 years before Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It kind of
200.
It almost makes it seem like it wasn't. It almost makes it seem like it was afterwards. I felt like everything was so nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
and something to touch on in past episodes, they have the scorpions to shoot down.
yes, they have
Dragons.
a lot of them.
I was led to believe in Game of Thrones
Yes.
that Qyburn invented them.
Yes. Well, we saw one underground that they kept hidden.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I remember Joffrey fucking uses it.
And then he shoots the skull.
Okay.
But
yeah,
still,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was one.
Yeah,
It was like the only one.
There were no dragons for a while.
True.
And they're like, shit, we gotta make these fucking things.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
recycle
but you
the
know
wood.
what? Yeah, they did. They acknowledged that they existed. All right. Recycle wood.
I don't know. It's like why just destroy like hundreds of these fucking things?
They were like, dragons are gone. Fuck, what are we gonna do with these?
I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
if there was
They're
ever
like,
a
dragons are
dragon,
gone. No way they thought, oh, dragons will come back.
there were once here, they're
It
never
is,
gonna be here
it
again.
is insane. Look at dinosaurs. Fucking,
David,
I'm not like, oh shit, there's gonna be a T-Rex coming.
Do you know?
I
China,
gotta have my T-Rex knife out. My
China's
T-Rex switchblade.
Yes, you do. 'Cause
Yeah.
China's making Jurassic Park, bro, and it's gonna be the exact same storyline that we went through. Where there's gonna be now an island with fucking dinosaurs, and then poachers are gonna come and take them, and then they're gonna spread around the world. And before you know it, it's gonna be 2050, or we're gonna be
but
fucking amongst dinosaurs.
Alan, I'll be dead long before 2050. But Alan and Jeff
Whoa, bro.
Goldblum, Alan and Jeff Goldblum and William H. Macy and all those people, they'll take care of it. And the Laura Dern,
Yeah,
they'll take care of it.
That's a
I
good
don't gotta
point.
worry about none of that shit.
Chris Pratt is a good guy.
Yeah, Chris Pratt and
Yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard,
Yeah,
dude, they're
They got
fucking
it.
set.
they got
all
it
right.
covered.
We got no issues with these dinosaurs.
No fucking problems.
So she sends all of those people to Essos and she tells
Well-
Niece like, "Hey, take care of my kids."
Niece had an
Raise
issue
them.
with it at first.
Yeah, because she's
She wants to be on the dragon, killing shit.
She's getting sent there because she doesn't have a dragon, and she doesn't have a dragon because right after her mom died, Aemon just went and stole the dragon,
Yes,
claimed it. Like
and
she's like, oh, so Aemon was a piece of shit, and now I just get treated like a child forever.
yeah, which sucks. It
Yeah.
does suck, and
Yeah.
I do agree with her. I just wish we saw like maybe just a little bit more out of them because it's like
No,
it's
'cause I
surprising.
don't care about.
I don't care about them, but it's
Yeah.
surprising that
I
they're
want
so.
more. I want more fighting
Yes, I want it
and
too.
less learning about the little black niece.
No, I agree.
Because I don't care about that character.
Well,
I care about her sister
Yeah,
because she's got a dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just sometimes it comes across almost like, oh shit, yeah, these two girls love to want to kill with like sometimes it's like, oh, we haven't seen that, so it's almost like surprising. I forgot. I was like, wait, why is she so mad? Oh, because she wants to go kill people on a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
I was confused at first. That's why I'm
Yeah.
kind of saying that. But yeah, I agree. I don't want to spend too much time. I want to get in the nitty gritty shit, David.
Yeah.
I want to get deep into that fucking flame.
Also, one thing that was notable, Jacaerys was in every scene Rhaenyra was in almost.
Yes.
Said nothing
Yeah.
and like just kind of looked like he was taking it all in. I'm curious if there's gonna be something that Jacaerys does out of that. Like he's gonna step out of line somehow, some way this season.
Yeah, because we did see that there's 3 other boys that are really young that we just whenever they're going to be raised. So it's like, how much are we going to get of him? Because he's also staying pretty stoic. Like he's, not being arrogant or doing anything silly. Maybe he's trying to just take it all in to learn. And maybe we're going to see him become either really smart and like intelligent about the way to deal with these things, or he's going to maybe do something irrash.
That's I think it's either in future seasons we see it paying off that he was around all of this and
Yes.
learned,
I could see that.
or
happening.
this season he does something crazy and dies.
Wouldn't you think that they would want us to get from his perspective, like the audience living through him, get that revenge in a way? I don't know if it's going to happen. I haven't
For his
read the
brother?
books. Yeah. Like, do you think they're going to try and build up to that? I feel like it'd be a somewhat of a missed opportunity to at least see him attempt to get some sort of
That's
revenge.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I could see that where
Yeah.
he sees Daemon and tries to go after him alone.
And he's going to have this conflict of trying to be like his mom and
Yeah.
also get revenge.
But I could see this season, or I could see like that doesn't happen at all. And
Yeah.
he turns out to be decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll
It'll be fun.
be very interesting what happens with him.
Yeah. Where the fuck are we at? Because I was almost about to jump back to Damon.
Daemon, we did everything.
Yeah, we did everything with David, but God, what the fuck was it? It's around the tip of my tongue, David.
Yeah.
Well,
I know
no, we
that
saw Sir Kristen Cole, and now
I love Allison's brother is there now,
yeah,
and
we
he's-
meet him.
He's got a bone to pick with Kristen Cole because
He's
like,
passionate about his dad.
3 months ago, I left Old Town to head over here, and my dad was the hand of the king. And then the day before I get here,
Somehow,
you are quite the come up for you.
yeah, I love the way he said that. Elegantly put, like, oh, for someone of your profession,
Such humble beginnings.
yeah.
He's like, Kristen Cole just kind of says nothing else. It's like he's gonna go with you. He's like, we're full.
He's
It's
like,
like, well, now you're fuller.
she loves it.
And then I love Kristen Cole. She's like, I pray that nothing bad falls you. Blah blah blah. Bone to pick. Got a boner to pick.
Because that's what happens. Because he's like, oh, I want that blessing.
And I loved it. She started walking away. And he's like, before you go,
Why don't you give me a smooch
Right,
right
like
here?
a blessing. And she pulls a scarf, like a handkerchief, out of her bosom.
That's been touching her titty all
And
day.
hands it to him.
And he's like, he takes it.
It's good stuff.
And then the brother sees it from afar. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's on the horse.
Nuts.
He's like, did my sister just, what the? No way my sister's banging this fucking dude, bro.
So we see they're marching out with like 200 guys.
At least.
Like there's a decent squad with Kristen Cole.
And they're all fucking heavily armored. And these are supposed to be the trained dudes, like a good squad.
Yeah.
And that's why Allison was like apprehensive because she's like, yeah, like you're
They're
sending the best
men out
yeah.
there, yeah.
In a small squad essentially compared to the numbers that we actually have without a dragon.
Yeah.
And they get pretty far. Or I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see. But
Yeah.
we're in the middle of fucking nowhere essentially. Like we can't see King's Landing.
Allison's brother immediately shows why Kristen Cole was right. And
Yeah.
he had no business being there because he's just out like riding. Kristen Cole catches up.
Yeah. It takes like
fuck
6
you
men.
doing? He's like, there's a town about 2 miles that way. We're gonna sleep at an inn.
We're gonna get some
Get
pussy.
some pussy, get some drinks. He's like, well, we'll catch up to you guys at the start of the day.
And they look up at the sun when they do that, and Sir Kristen Cole sees like something very small moving in the sunlight, and it's a fucking dragon, baby.
Yeah.
It's fucking dragon.
We
time.
gotta go.
Yeah.
And they're just booking it to the
tree line.
To the tree line, like getting the fucking trees. The dragon's coming down. It's
them fucking got speed.
coming down. It's swooping to catch them, and like right before the tree line, the dragon goes up.
Yeah.
And she circles a little bit and then flies off.
Yeah.
And then I like how it was the very next scene. Like they didn't build to it.
I like it too.
She was just with Rhaenyra, and she's like, "Hey, it's Kristen Cole with half dozen men."
She's like, "How do you know it was Sir Kristen Cole?"
She's like, "I got real close."
And we knew that she wasn't supposed to get close at all.
Yeah.
She was just supposed to.
She's like, "I didn't
high
engage,
up.
but I got down there and saw who it was."
Yeah. What she easily could have spit some fucking dragon breath and roasted those fuckers.
Yeah, but that's not what she was out there to do.
No, yeah.
Yeah, she's not starting the dragon war.
No,
all right?
totally.
Yeah. So Team Black all the way, David Straley. Fuck the Greens.
All day, bro.
Allison has some great feet though, so that could sway me. You know,
she's pretty bad, bro.
yeah, her feet.
Yeah, those feet.
Just
Oh
the
my
feet.
God.
Yeah.
Finest feet in the land.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
Especially if you got fucked up feet yourself. You're like, oh, can I touch myself to those feet?
I wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother.
So that's Rhaenyra. Like that's another time where her men are like, we gotta go dragons. Get the dragons out there. Get them killing. Let's go. Dragon time.
Yeah, so they're back at the council now, and they're all like, well, "This is what we have to go." They're going to Riverland. They're going to take over fucking Harrenhal. And so she's like, "Well, Damon's there, or should be there, or something like that." So she's worried about Damon. There's certain dynamics that are going on right now where all the men in the room are like trying to get her to go to war, and that this is the perfect time to attack them and take over those areas essentially. And she's like, "I've heard what you have to say, and we'll take that into consideration." And then she basically like leaves, but not until Rhaenys once again fucking reminds them of their position, that they're just fucking men. The South will rise again, David. That's right.
No, you racist piece of shit.
Oh,
Winter's coming.
Yeah.
That's what he meant. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So winter is coming.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
South will rise again. You
Bro,
fucking
whoa.
bigot.
It's the North and the South, bro. You know, I'm like, whatever.
In America,
Yeah.
slaves and shit.
561, baby.
No.
It's the South.
You think Suave Smooth stands by slavery?
No, but
Yeah.
if we're talking about the rap game, Suave
So
versus Lil Jon.
Rhaenyra goes and talks to the White Worm, and she's like, "Hey, I'll see David Straley. I'll see if I have more of these stencils, and I'll hook it up. What size are you?"
That boy's a medium. Watch this.
Was it medium?
Mm-hmm.
Well, depending on the medium. He's tall.
Yeah, he's
Tall. He's definitely skinny enough for me.
but he's in shape.
But if it's the medium, like this fabric,
Yeah.
fucking shrinks, baby.
Oh.
Shrinks. These are Goodfellow shirts.
Yeah, maybe he wants to be like cultured and have it like a little oversized, you know.
Cultured. What's that supposed to mean?
You got some fucking culture in there. You got some
Why'd
swag.
you do the quotes?
I didn't do no quotes. Where's the quotes?
I'm almost positive you did quotes.
I didn't do any quotes. I swear.
Did you lift your hand when you did it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you definitely lifted your hand.
You must have imagined the quotes.
Ride the rapids, everyone.
Ride the rapids, have some fun.
Ride the rapids, everyone.
Yeah, it's good.
Large. Dave, if I have some, I'll send one your way.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you know they have a 21 and older fucking night thing at the Rapids.
No.
They've got a DJ. It's like for 3 hours from like 6 to 9 p.m. Might need to go to a little disco ball.
Just nighttime fucking water slides?
Sounds fucking intense.
I would not be near the DJ or any of that.
You'd be going down.
I'd be like, I can go down these slides. You kidding me?
You end up in the twister, jump underwater, like, where am I?
Yeah, that is 100. I'd be like, dude, nighttime water slides? Fuck out of here. Let's do this shit.
I'm about it, bro.
Yeah, DJ. I'd be like, I can go listen to a DJ anywhere.
Yeah.
Not at a water park.
Yeah, but now you'll be listening to the DJ while in the wave pool, bro.
No, what are you, fucking...
You want to ride the waves?
No. You go to the wave pool? At the Rapids? Were
I'm
you that
surfing.
kid?
I'm body
Were you
surfing.
that kid?
Nah,
In the wave pool?
I'm more, the
Like
slides.
a lunatic? Yeah.
Been with me before. I was never like, we gotta go to the wave pool.
I don't remember the last time I went to the Rapids.
It's a long,
That's the thing.
long
Like,
time ago.
Yeah, you totally could have been like, well, we gotta do the wave pool. Like, why?
Cause, bro.
Yeah, nah, you do the slides.
Chicks.
Florida. Wave pool makes sense in like Minnesota, where that's a different thing to them. We have the beach.
Yeah.
I can go ride real waves. So Rhaenyra, there's a letter that she got from Allison a while ago that she never answered, never opened.
Yeah.
And she opens it and reads it. We don't see.
What
Right,
it says.
maybe you caught some of it.
I didn't
They do
see
like a quick where you see like the top of it, and I didn't catch any of it. I just caught that it said Rhaenyra at the front.
Yeah.
And she's talking to the White Worm, and she's like, I need to go see Allison. And she tells her about where Allison goes and prays. It says you can take a fishing ship. She's like, they're not recognizing me. She's like, no, they don't. We'll wear some shit.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, she's like, if you don't look sexy and shit, no one's going to pay you no mind.
Yes. Just don't wear the crown.
Yes, she didn't look sexy or shit. She looked like a nun.
Yeah.
And gets in there. She has a guy with a switchblade. He's sitting on
ready.
the steps. He's ready. He's like, if shit goes down, I'll fuck somebody up.
Yeah. I'll protect the
I'll
queen.
kill somebody. And she goes in, and Allison lights a candle, and then kneels to pray. Rhaenyra comes in, lights a candle right next to her, kneels to pray next to her, and then did Allison have the knife?
Yeah. No. Rhaenyra had the knife.
Rhaenyra had the knife and pulled it.
Pulled it out and basically put it to her like stomach.
Okay, because Allison like reached, and I thought like Rhaenyra was grabbing her. Okay.
No, yeah.
So she grabs the knife and put it to her stomach. Love that.
Yeah, because she basically was like, oh, sorry, this started badly because she was like, what are you gonna do if I scream? She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to.
So Allison says,
And then I'll be dead.
Allison, if I scream, she's like, your knights will come in and they'll either take me or kill me, but not before I kill you.
Yeah.
She goes, and then what? I've started this bad.
Fuck.
Let's do this over. I loved this scene.
Yeah,
I really loved this scene. Allison was just like,
we finally get what we want as the viewer.
yes. Allison's so sure of herself. She's like, he told me Aegon's the king. Like, I'm not making it up, blah, blah, blah. And you can tell she means it. And Rhaenyra can tell she means it. So Rhaenyra goes, what exactly did he say? She goes, he mentioned Aegon and the prince that was promised. She goes, he said those exact words?
Are you
He
fucking?
said prince that was
Are
promised.
you fucking kidding? She
Yeah.
immediately takes the candle. She fucking swipes
Yeah.
him off the table. Are you fucking
She
kidding?
didn't do none of that
No,
shit.
That's how I felt. Though.
Yeah.
That's how we all
Yeah.
felt.
Prince that was promised. She goes, he said those exact words. She's like, yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
you
like
dumb
that.
bitch.
He
You're
mentioned
so
the Song of Ice and Fire to you. And then she looks confused. She goes,
you dumb fucking
like,
you so
Song
fucking
of Ice and
stupid.
Fire.
You're killing people because you don't know a fucking
Yeah.
song.
it was a vision Aegon had. Aegon the Conqueror
Sure,
had.
The conquer?
Yeah, that was because that's her putting together like,
Oh
fuck, that's the Aegon. He called me Rhaenyra when I went in there. He thought it was Rhaenyra coming in.
Yeah.
I said no, it's Allison, but he might not have understood that.
Yep.
Mentioned Aegon. He meant the fucking Conqueror, not our son. Like, fuck, man.
Those are the
And-
exact lyrics.
And Rhaenyra's like, all right, well, let's stop this. Like, there's been a mistake. She's like, there's been no mistake. It's too late. All right? Right. And like, my real question, like, just put Daryl in this situation. You know, what does he say? What does he think about this whole thing?
He's gonna get real pissed off. And then he's gonna look at her. She's gonna look back. And he's gonna fucking gut her, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not even like, he's gonna be like, and then he's gonna stab her. And that's when he's gonna say, shit, son. And he's gonna start gutting her out. And then as he starts stabbing, he's like, don't get me all round. Oh. It's not gonna be before. It's not gonna be like, don't get me all round. He's gonna,
No,
it's like, as
he's been riled up.
yeah. And it's to the point where
Yeah.
she is dead.
Yeah.
And that's when he's saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and then he's gonna, what have I done? He's gonna look at the blood and he's gonna freak out.
And soon the guards are coming in. I think Daryl's dead. Like the guards come in.
Shit, son, shit.
Shit, I got all riled up again.
My bad.
And then so Allison walks off and she's like, you need to get out of here before someone recognizes you. To Rhaenyra. So she's like, I'm not killing you, Rhaenyra. But it's too late.
Yeah.
The war started. We're not able to backtrack.
Yeah. Aegon's already in control. Fucking Hightower, whatever the fuck his name is. Hightower.
Otto Hightower.
Yeah, Otto. Yeah, I combine those two. He's gone. Like she kind of lets her know, like I'm not in position to do shit now.
Yeah.
Like it's this ship
Like,
is sailed.
I'm the king's mom.
Yeah.
That means fucking nothing.
There was actually a funny part where one of the girls that's dressed like Rhaenyra pops up, and they're
she lights a candle too, and they're just quiet.
They're quiet, but I think Rhaenyra goes like she does like some like motion where she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, light your fucking candle.
Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah. Then Alicent walks off. That's the episode, guys. House of the Dragon, season 2, episode 3.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was another build-up episode. Like the ending, I love that happened. I love that Alicent now knows she was wrong.
Yeah.
And all of this is happening.
Another great
dynamic. And realistically, this all would have happened whether she was right or wrong.
Yes.
No, maybe not. Because she got Aegon. Otto didn't. I don't know. It probably still would have happened.
Yeah, probably just because of Sir Otto Hightower. Like he was the one really pulling the strings, like really kind of talking Alicent into it. So even if Alicent maybe didn't feel the same way and she was like unsure about it, which she probably was at that point.
But he had everyone on it. This all would have been similar.
Yeah,
Alicent's realizing she's on the wrong side of this.
Yeah,
so that'll be interesting going forward, guys.
That'll be an interesting situation for sure. One other thing that happened that we forgot to touch on, which not too much anything crazy, but it was Rhaenys.
I didn't forget to. I chose not to.
Rhaenys and the husband.
Yeah.
But I just think that he's gonna.
I'm joking. I didn't choose not to. We did forget it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't that crazy interesting, so I gotta feel you. But I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die there, and I think that was their final goodbye.
Probably
because he was like dismissive, talking about all the stuff he has to do, but also wanting to stay like at the port where she's like, "This is war." I think she was like trying to talk him to come back or to do something different, right?
Yeah. He's like, "We'll have this conversation another time."
Yeah, and
what if we can't? We're at war.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some surprise attack by Rhaegon, right? That's the big dragon, and Aemon.
Vhagar.
Yes, whatever. I think he's going to actually Rhaegar. Yeah. I think he's going to go to the port and fuck them up. I think he's going to do some impulsive thing, probably also wanting to prove that he's not what he just seemed to be to his brother and those other guys.
That little bitch fucking that old lady.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah. I mean, he seemed also really cool when he was at the council. That's one thing we didn't say. Is like he didn't really say shit, but when he did say it, he praised his brother, gave his brother the props.
He just said, "You're too important. We can't let you die."
Yeah.
It was more of like a "can't let you die, little boy."
I think he's gonna end up dying. Rhaenys' husband, and then that's gonna set Rhaenys off because she's been so rational and helping Rhaenyra, but now I think it's gonna be like the opposite, where he's gonna die, and then she's gonna be like, we gotta fucking kill him. I'm going to my dragon right now. We're gonna go fucking kill him. And then Rhaenyra's gonna be trying to talk her off the cliff, how Rhaenys has been talking Rhaenyra off the cliff for like the past episode.
Yeah, I think that's
him dying would add a very fun
detail.
Yes, dynamic.
Yeah.
Because we get, like they only give us so much. We got one good episode where the dynamic between Rhaenys and Rhaenyra, where they're on the same, basically on the same page, but where Rhaenys is helping Rhaenyra, but now it's going to flip. I really think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what else wouldn't surprise me? If the boys just kept cranking out the hits for the rest of the season.
Guys. Oh, my God.
Guys, because coming this Thursday is 4th of July.
Yeah.
Are we recording 4th of July, or are we recording on Friday?
I'm supposed to be going to like a barbecue, but I think I could do later in the day. I'm not gonna be like getting intoxicated or anything.
What if you want to?
What
if there was like shiz, son, here. Anyway. Shiz, son. Happy Independence Day.
I mean, I could be about it. I think I could do it.
All right. So, guys, we're coming to you live Thursday evening, bringing you the boys, whatever season they're on, whatever episode they're on. Season 4, episode 6. Look at that, guys. Thursday evening. Well, we'll come to you with the time later, But Thursday evening, we're bringing you the boys, season 4, episode 6, live right here on our YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, push notifications.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll know when we're going live.
Yeah.
You won't even have to be like, oh man, like 5, 6 things. I wonder when they're going live. Your phone will be like, hey, they're fucking live right now.
Oh, fuck, I gotta click.
They're live right now. Go to it. You'll be like, oh, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Build some relatability in your life. Get some comedy in your system. Feel good.
Feel good, guys. That's what we're all about here on the 5.
When's the last time you felt good?
When's the last time that you yourself felt good? For me, it's been decades.
Yeah, too long.
It's been way too long.
Nothing's working.
But here I am on the podcast trying to make others feel good. Because that's what I do.
Yep.
That's what I do. I'm a people pleaser.
Yep.
Always have been. Always will be. Guys, follow us on Instagram, 56Kings at FIVESIXKING.
S
On Instagram. It's where you see us. It's where you converse with us. It's where you love us.
Yeah.
Guys, we're bringing you The Boys, season 4, episode 6, this Thursday evening. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you all Thursday, especially David Straley.
Especially David Straley.
And Braden, close the fucking door, man.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys. Love you, Dave Bo.
Peace out. Keep that live.
Still alive. Yeah, you're keeping the live going. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, now I gotta
They gotta end it twice.